Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the optional grind for the game. I've done some optional grinding already, but today, with the help of Speedball and his spot on the help desk, we're going to be going through and doing platinum bolts and skill points. So, who's on my help desk with me today?
Hi.
Level 2 support, Leylight.
Hi, I'm Speedball. New and improved. Now.
So, we are heading back to the first world here. I remember getting the first skill point, which is shoot 4 birds down, as well as a skill point for, as well as the platinum bolt that came from going through the, where is it? The little gimmick section over here.
Yeah, saving the world can wait. We've got side quests to do.
Oh, yeah. Now,
a lot of them.
Oh, yeah. But fortunately, we're coming back to the first world here now. These guys really don't stand much of a chance.
Yeah, even the blast radius, even the splash damage is taking care of them pretty easily. I mean, sure, eventually you'll run out of ammo, but you'll be like halfway through the section at this point.
Yeah.
And it's a good excuse to get a little bit of weapon XP for this thing anyway.
But I think weapon XP scales with like the difficulty of the enemies you're hitting, so it comes a little awkward that way. So, Speedball, what do I have coming up in terms of stuff to do on this world?
On Megacorp, on Usla rather, 1, you have to shoot 4 pterodactyls, and 2, you have to smash up the Megacorp score.
Alright. Now, smashing up the Megacorp store is going to be a little difficult considering, you know, how much, like, collateral damage. I did a good job of trying that the first time around, but it didn't quite work out. But fortunately, I think we'll be coming into something this episode that will help out a bit. Oh, hold on. There we go. Remember, I can break trees. Smash you, smash you.
Are we going to have to go look up the planning office to see what counts as the actual property boundary of this thing?
Yeah. Because, I don't know.
I mean, I guess the pylons are a close enough approximation of it.
But because I've got Clank now, I can skip out on the some of these jumping puzzles.
Yeah, we weren't really complete last time we were trying to do stuff here.
No. But you can see how the...
Somebody restocked the store while we were out, though.
Yeah. Can I make that with Clank? Nope.
Clank's a helper, but he's not a miracle worker.
Alright, I want... Right, dynamo.
But yeah, it's a pretty stark difference now we're back in the early game when, like, we were so used to making, like, thousands or tens of thousands of bolts, and now, like, crates give you, like, 20. That's peanuts now.
I would almost be worth it paying.
Peanuts! Ha 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 ha!
Boo.
Actually, there should be a nut economy to go with the bolt economy. Maybe that's what the Soviets used.
Now, astute people may...
There we go.
Yeah.
This thing that's been there the whole time.
Yep. But with the mag boots. You can come up here at any time you wanted with the mag boots. I don't recommend it.
Let's just say there's a reason why there's an ammo supply right there.
Yeah.
Before an ominous tube.
I want you to start with. Ladies and gentlemen, an optional super boss.
Defeat him with only the wrench.
No, not this guy.
Oh, wrong one.
Yeah. And I think I've already gotten that.
So there's where those tentacles were from the, way back in the first episode. That is the owner of them.
Oof. I am slightly overpowered for this, but that's okay. Ow. Hold on.
It's like you're fighting a giant dope fish.
Yeah, but how many people know what a dope fish really is anymore?
It's an ancient cryptid, like a chupacabra. Occasionally been sighted. Very few confirmed observations.
Oh, come on, get... Ow.
Well, now we know why the arena's circular. What they expect from you.
Yep.
So, you definitely can wear this thing down with a much longer battle of attrition, and it certainly makes it a lot more cinematic, but, when you have this much ammo to just dump into it, it dies, fairly quickly.
Yeah, I'm not saying this is a... Okay, stop chasing me, you son of a...
I mean, it does do a lot of damage, but, it does pretty clearly telegraph its attacks and its, behavior, so it really is just an endurance battle, and if you made it through the, Thugs for Less, boss fight on that other planet, the amount of endurance you need for this one, by comparison, is not that much.
Yeah.
There's really not a whole lot it can do to you as long as you just keep shooting it, keep running, keep jumping.
Yep.
It's all about just how long you can keep that up.
There we go. I will use the meteor gun. But our reward?
Do-do-do-do.
Hey, where'd it go? It disappeared into the air.
The box breaker. What is the box breaker, you might be asking? Jump, jump.
Everything
Breaks.
destroyed.
You're liable to do that at some point.
Yep.
You were saying?
Oh. I think we were all saying the same thing at the same time.
It's a nice little effect. It doesn't really make a difference in combat, of course, but it's mildly convenient.
Mm-hmm. Of course.
And you are liable to do that overhead strike at some point or another, so you'll see it happen.
Yeah, and part of it is like trying to figure out the distance involved with this thing. Like how far you've blown up.
Please visit us again.
Well, no more guessing whether something is breakable or not. If it is breakable, it'll break.
Mm-hmm.
Anything that
And
exists and can be broken will be broken.
As long as it's a prop.
Yeah.
Like, this is not a shockwave for, like, hitting enemies, sadly.
But I do find it interesting how it's going through the the area of effect. Doesn't care for words like
Yeah, it's just a sphere. No line of sight needed.
course, the mall music makes it all better.
Megacorp, where our customers can come first.
There we go.
Even if there were any employees around, they would not be paid enough to deal with this.
No, not at all. But that's that. So, platinum bolts on this world speedball. I got the one already. Am I missing another one?
Just the smash and grab and shoot 4 pterodactyls.
Oh, no, those are the skill points. I'm talking about the platinum bolts.
Excuse me. Alright, platinum bolts on the Megacore Outlet Boozla. Alright, let me scroll down. Oozla, first platinum bolt is explore the swamp ruins. After all missions, the second platinum bolt becomes available in the swamp ruins area. At the beginning of the path,
I don't have that one yet.
After crossing the first body of water, jump onto the dragon boat that now appears on the left. It will escort you to a cave with a platinum bolt surrounded by mutant fireflies.
Alright, let me just...
That sounds new as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let me get back...
Yeah, going forward through this is probably faster. Like, you're nearly at the end.
Alright, I don't need to do this, because... Oh, for...
One more time for nostalgia's sake.
Yeah. Come on, come on.
Megacorp reserves the right to refuse service to anyone. Thank you for shopping at Megacorp. Please visit us again.
Alright, so... Oh, let's just check to make sure the...
Well, it's working.
Yeah, and...
It'll be a lot more dramatically effective in the later worlds, but
Yeah.
it works.
Alright, so...
And they certainly made sure to put plenty of breakables around in this world while you're trying out your new toy.
Alright, so... Gotta go over the first body of water, you said? Speedball?
After the beginning of the path, immediately after crossing the first body of water, jump onto the dragon boat that is going to be appearing on the left. Apparently that didn't appear beforehand.
Does this count as a body of water?
Alright, let me
I'm going to go with no. Because...
Yeah, there's clearly some gray areas over there. Gotta fill out every map 100% explored, right?
Yeah. I'm going to go with those rocks make this a continuous part, and crossing a body of water means using these dragon boats.
Yes.
Yeah, you only needed 2 to do that, so there was another one.
No, that one takes you
that one
back
there.
to the other side.
Yeah. Try that one
No,
again.
this guy should...
What?
This guy should take me back to the other side here.
Okay.
Oh, okay, I see. I thought I was going to go in that gap in the rocks there. I thought that's where we were trying to go. Guess not.
Okay. So we're looking for
Yeah,
a different
so long, I don't
dragon
think I'm going
boat.
to be much help on this part.
Okay, nothing that way. I do like how I
I mean,
come...
that was pretty much that was pretty much how I found all of them back in the day. Was just kind of wandering around randomly and trying to get to spots on the map that looked like they were remote and desolate.
I was just going to say, it's raining outside, but when I go into the cave, the rain overlay goes away.
Ah.
You know, just one of those little neat environmental factors.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, someplace wide open like this has got to be hiding something.
Yeah. Okay.
Apparently it was a dragon boat that didn't appear originally.
Oh.
What? Well, at least they let you jump out of the ooze.
Yeah, this is the first level, after all.
Yeah. And being able to jump out of these things has been a tradition for a while.
Yeah, if you were close and you just missed.
Oh,
slightly.
son of a...
Not maintaining momentum, however.
Yeah. Oh, there! There!
Ah!
That's rather inconspicuous.
But he wasn't there before. Wait, I saw a shadow in the water. Like an enemy was in there.
I think like a couple of them spawned by jumping out of the water, so that might just be like marking where that thing jumps out of the water.
Mm-hmm. Alright, Platinum Bolt.
Okay, and that should... Alright, first Platinum Bolt you got exploring the swamp. Second Platinum Bolt, this one. So, yeah, you got it.
Excellent. So that would be... next one is going to be... hold on, let me just check my timing here. Yeah, we've only been at this for like 15 minutes. We can head to the next world, because I know I've already got the skill point for beating Chainblade with just the wrench.
There's 4 Maktar Resort skill points. Wrench Ninja, Blade to Blade, to defeat Chainblade with only the wrench. Vandalize, bust up the Maktar Resort. To be or not to be hit, defeat B2 Brawler without a scratch.
Okay,
And
that one's going to be an off-screen one most likely, because I'll have to... Because that's defeat the B2 Brawler without taking any damage.
yeah.
And I don't want to have you guys wait around while I do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the return of your old nemesis. Something doing a horizontal swipe on the floor.
Yeah. That is really my nemesis in this game, horizontal swipes on the floor. But I did get I do remember where there's a Platinum Bolt on this world. Let's just... smash up the resort.
And the last one is Clank needs a new pair of shoes. Win 300 bolts from a slot machine.
Oh god, no. That's going to be...
Off camera,
That is
yeah.
literal... That is literally,
A luck-based mission,
word.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is not a skill point. That is a persistence point.
Yeah. Which is, again, going to be done off-screen, because I have to basically hit that.
Speaking of smashing up the place, I think you might be allowed to blow up those glass globes that you walked past, but I think you might have to actually hit them with a weapon rather than the wrench thing.
You mean these guys right here? Hold on, let me just...
Yeah,
You know what?
I think you can blow them up, but I'm not certain about it. Oh yeah, there they go. That might count. Just didn't want you to have to go back for those
Yeah.
later.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it's nice to have a little power trip every now and then. Just carving through all these early game enemies that would have been intimidating back then, but they just cannot stand up to this much damage.
No.
We have ultimate power now!
You will automatically grab ledges if you jump up to them. To pull yourself
Thanks,
up,
out of date
press
tutorial
X.
lady.
To drop down, press R1.
But I mean, to be fair...
Do they tell that to all the tourists? Like, imagine if I was walking through a museum and then suddenly I got a prompt that I could pull myself up to a ledge.
Actually, speaking of... Do you remember a long time ago you asked me, Leylight, if it would have been possible to shoot down one of those enemy spawning dropships?
Yeah, well, we certainly have enough weaponry to do that now. After all, we had to blow up, like, all those helicopters in the Thugs for Less HQ.
Yeah, I'm also looking at this going, wait a second. There should have been one there, but...
Your reputation precedes you.
Or, you know, we've killed off all the Thugs for Less guys.
Oh, yeah.
Or they towed it for
Weapons are
invalid
entered.
parking.
Press and hold.
I mean, the sign was very clear. Standing for 15 minutes or less.
Yeah, that's literal orange. Oh, there we go.
You poisoned the ship. It's feeling very ill now.
There we go. Wait, I thought it was you.
Yeah, one more.
Is there a teleporter here that'll take me back to the ship? Or do I have to take the long way around? Yeah, because I don't want to go through the,
Yeah, I hope entering there isn't going to reset this map.
It does, because...
You might have to go... Yeah, you might have to walk back.
Well, I mean, I can...
I mean, I think the limo ride is like a cutscene in the same map, so it shouldn't reset it.
But moving to the, hold on, I'm just going to do a quick pass here, because it is RNG, and the more times I play the RNG, the more times I have a chance of winning right now.
Yeah, and you never know if you might have to blow up the slot machines to count for the blow up everything thing.
Just gotta get ourselves ejected from yet another casino.
L1.
Well, Ratchet gets ejected from the casino. Clank can get away with things.
Because he's
All
small
right,
and cute.
I mean, he is a secret agent, so...
That was nice of them to keep it there.
Yeah. You know what I is? The bolt magnet.
Yeah.
Yeah, no arguments here.
Quick, Speedball, check to see if the bolt magnet is still in this game.
Oh,
and if I can just
good question.
get to where it is. Clickety, clackety, clackety, click.
There is an armor magnetizer.
Which will be the equivalent.
Okay. Armor magnetizer. You can get the... You get armor magnetizer on the tourist planet, but you need the Quark action figure on the floating lab in order to trade to that. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I know exactly what that is now and where to get it, because I sort of got close to that the first time we went through the Megacorp Armory.
Uh-huh.
So we can always deal with that in a future episode. Alright.
Fair enough.
Come on, let's keep smashing the joint.
Hey, at least they don't have repair bots repairing the place while you're trying to work.
Oh, Again. Don't want to do that. Was it just the 2 platinum bolts on this world?
Let's see here.
Because there's the one on the moon.
This is still Maktar Resort, right?
Yes.
Platinum Bolt is win the arena battle. Second is found on Thugs for Less jamming array.
Yeah, I got that.
Then you got them all.
Excellent.
Alright, sounds like you're good.
Now it's just keep smashing the joint. I really hope I don't have to smash all these guys up, because that's going to be annoying.
Yeah, from what I recall, most of the props are outside, but of course in an achievement like this, it does not hurt to be thorough.
No, not one bit. And hey, I'm, got over 100,000 bolts. Jeez, remember when 100,000 bolts actually meant something?
Yes, it was a few short episodes ago.
And now you need 10 times the amount.
Well, that might be more of a post-game amount of money, like with the Rhino.
Yeah, the Rhino's 1.5 million. That final armor upgrade is 1 million. There we go! Oh, that's good. That's good. But I think that will be enough for this episode, 2 Worlds Down. Join us next time when we head off to... You know what? I'm going to cheat. Next stop we're going to be doing is the armory so that I can pick up the bolt magnetizer and then start doing the cycle through properly. So I will see you guys all...
That was one of those skill points that just kept us busy.
Yeah.
That's like trying to sort out all the buttons in a jar.
Yeah. But I will thank you guys for joining me today, and I will see you all next time. And stop.